You guys head back down the path you came, and it doesn't take very long to reach the main part of the Colosseum.
Literally, my heart is racing.
As you guys approach, you're hearing some shouts and some cheers, but primarily from the areas off to the side. The main Colosseum seems could possibly be in the same condition as the Warriors' Tavern, or the Warriors' Tankard, sorry.
Oh, yes, 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 yes.
And as you approach, you hear, oh, oh! And you hear more sounds. This watch as sparks cascade into the sky. You enter. You see more people are crowding around looking. Some of them still look like they are slightly hungover. And as you climb up, the early morning fights, or this would be like early afternoon fights, are not as ruckus as the ones that happen later in the afternoon once everybody has had a moment to sober up. As you walk in and look out, you see that there are currently four individuals who are currently surrounding this thing. Make a perception check. See what you notice about this thing.
Ooh, that was high. High.
24.
25.
Oh.
Wow. As you guys look, your keen elvish eyes look out into the crowd. You see everybody's, beginning to cheer. Some of them are still holding their throbbing heads, but still raising the other fist in the air as they see these four adventurers are currently surrounding and trying to dart around these two creatures. And you've never seen any kind of creature like this before. Primarily naked, except for this loincloth, which looks like has been stitched onto its hips. You see stitch marks crawling across its chest, across its face, across its arms, across its legs, as it, in this slightly drooling mask, its bald head with these staples just lining the top, shambles forward and just takes a massive swing down across this one person's jaw. You can almost hear the sound of the impact, as most likely the jaw was dislocated.
Is it a hand? Like, does this thing have hands?
It has hands, which look like they've also been stapled on to this entity.
They're doing experiments and
No, I think there's actually a monster.
Is there really?
Yes.
This thing shambles forward and again just smacks into this person. Another person looks like they begin casting a spell, and you see ice just penetrate this thing as it begins trying to crawl its way across the ice. You're as it has grabbed somebody and has latched onto his neck and just begins trying to tear parts of his neck away. There are fists being thrown. Another person casts another spell. There's this burst of radiant light as it hits this creature. It begins sparkling. It begins glowing. The next hit against it penetrates even deeper and just shears off an entire row of stitches, which bits of its flesh peel away, revealing the internal organs, which begin sloughing out of this thing's back.
Oh, that's nasty.
It keeps going, though. As it shambles forward, it limps forward and just whack gives the next person a hard cross against their cheek. They dodge. They are not able to dodge. After casting this spell, this thing moved too quick for him. As they tried to get away, whack! You just see this whelp beginning already to form, this deep bruise already just surfacing.
Yikes.
What would this be? Intelligence check? Does this seem like a naturally occurring creature?
You can make an intelligence check.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's not roll very high for that. That's a good idea. 12.
12?
Yeah.
You have never seen any kind of creature like this before, but it seems deliberate.
Deliberate?
Deliberate.
Yeah, that does kind of look like it. I mean, Nora doesn't know.
Yes.
Okay. Phew, I was afraid we were having a whole, like, experimental thing. We'd have to go in and, like, tear down this whole place. Because they're abusing animals, which I guess they are, but they're, like, beasts that are hurting people. Okay. I guess we'll just find a seat. Are there seats available, or is it packed?
Many people are. It is not packed.
Okay.
Many people are still passed out, laying down in between the different pews where you can actually sit or stand. There are some tidier spots near one of the center areas. And you go over there and you sit down. There are still cheers, there are still shouts, and some people are standing, some people are sitting. Again, people are holding their foreheads, their throbbing foreheads as they're cheering with the other hand.
Okay.
Oof.
You watch as one person goes down. You watch as another person goes down. You see one of them, using both attacks, just comes forward and rakes his sword directly through one of them, and using that same momentum, spins and whack, lobs off the other's head.
Okay.
Within seconds, a team of individuals wearing black robes with the same mark that you've seen on the pauldrons and other elements of armor from the locals rush out, and immediately you see this warm glow from their hands as the people who were fallen come back to consciousness.
Can we assume that that's the clergy?
It seems like a logical assumption.
Okay, so these people technically lost their fight because they were overpowered.
No, they killed both of them, so technically they still won.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
You hear loud, like cheers, go warriors! This booming, cacophonous voice, as if thaumaturgy had been amplified. The warriors, both standing and staggering to their feet, raise their fists in the air, and the crowd roars. They begin staggering off. It's like, warriors, tankards, night for you, my friends! Like, with that, we're going on to our next fight. Now, coming all the way from an exotic land far to the south, these creatures, often told in stories, are going to be faced by some of our esteemed fighters.
Oh, esteemed fighters, yes.
Oh no. Something's coming.
At this point, you hear as one of the gates begins pulling up, that same white stone made into a grate, pulling upward. As you hear this from behind, you see these two individuals, an older-ish looking gentleman with wings along the edges of his helmet. So he puts it on his head and screws it on to his main chest plate. You see another puttering along beside him, looks younger, wearing more live-like armor.
Interesting. There's only
As they
two
step
of them?
in, there are only two of them.
You said an older gentleman? Like, how old?
Probably late 60s.
Okay. I mean, hey, live your life.
As you hear bursting out from the bottom part of the gate, you see this massive, scaled creature, bipedal, hanging as its small front arms with these massive long claws twitch.
Is it a dinosaur?
Don't ruin this for me. Don't ruin this for me.
I'm sorry.
See rows and rows of jagged teeth
That's so awesome.
from this creature. Its coloration slightly orange with stripes of this dark, muddied green. This long tail whipping behind it as it lets out another thunderous roar as the two individuals take off running and begin flanking it. See, the first thing, the dinosaur, which is essentially what it is. But you all don't actually know what this kind of creature is. You just know it as one of the great lizards of the south.
It's just a lizard. You know.
It's a massive lizard. That's all it is massive lizard.
It's just a normal one.
No magic, absolutely nothing else. But you know that these things are hardy creatures, and they are surprisingly fast. Especially for their size. As it goes down for multiple bite attacks and against the lithe individual, as it manages to slip in between its teeth and as the younger one dodges in between its jaws, it takes its tail and whips it around, manages to hit the other individual. However, he catches part of the tail and hangs on as he's being whipped around in the air.
Dear God.
The battle continues. The blows are thrown. You can see that it, at one point, manages to grab the younger individual in his teeth and just begins whipping him back and forth, back and forth.
I whip my victim back and forth. I whip my victim. Sorry.
You're such a bard.
That is 11 points of psychic damage.
As it tosses him to the side, rolls to the ground, bloodied and hurt. You watch as this great sword from the older individual hacks away as he's partially mounted it on the back, just stabs in, cuts at the back of its neck, trying to decapitate it. As it thrashes around, it takes a moment and just tries to throw him off. Is unsuccessful. Yeah, with that strength saving throw. As it bucks, the other one gets up on his feet and darts forward again, this time trying to dart in and out of its legs. Manages to cut at the ankles. It starts going down as the one older gentleman leaps off and goes into a partial tumble as this thing lands on its side. As it leans back up, twisting its body. Both of them aim for the exact same point simultaneously and manage to sever part of its spinal cord. You watch the body go limp as the head begins lolling, trying to snap at anything possible. The entire crowd is going wild watching this battle. Again, throbbing heads. Everyone's still having a good time.
Damn.
And by the end of the battle, you can see, certainly, why these might be the favored champions.
Oh, champions, eh?
Not gonna go up against them. That's for sure.
As the creature is felled, that same cacophonous voice booms up. Let us hear it! For Selman! And Born Firelight! Ah! Selman.
And what?
Boren.
Something light.
Farlight.
So it's probably like a father and son.
Yeah, that's what I assumed anyway, which is kind of weird. But...
I mean, it could
Get
have
up.
been like a mentor and trainer.
Pulls off the helmet. Goes over to the younger one. Claps a hand on his shoulder as he looks up. You can see his eyes partially swollen, blood just trickling down his face. He gives this nod, this stoic nod, as they leave their arena. Like, we're going to be taking a little bit of a break, but stay tuned for more fights to come.
Can I see where that voice is coming from? Like,
Sure, make a perception check.
Just looking around. 17.
17. The person that there is somebody who walks out into the arena, but the voice sounds like it's coming from somewhere else. Just bouncing off of reverberating off of every surface in this Colosseum.
Okay, so I assume that it's like what was his name? Yorin is the game master. That's his voice.
Quite possibly.
Yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna assume. All right.
Things slow down as some of the people from the Colosseum hobble out, whether to get food, refreshment, or to take a nap, a well-deserved nap, before the next round of fights begin.
So just curiously, if I was to take a gander,
Rolling for hotness.
Who? No.
I
don't even know who you're talking about. No, I'm not even worried about them.
Sure.
I was gonna see, like, is there like an area where people are like signing up, or like, because she said you get to like pick your monsters. I was like gonna maybe take a gander, see what they have, if there was anything defeatable, just to have a little bit of fun.
You would have to go find the game master.
Oh fuck! Okay, I will start walking around trying to find a game master.
Okay, make a general charisma check.
Talavin, this isn't a good idea.
I don't care. 16.
16. After asking around for a few individuals, you see some of them who are actually in the process of cleaning up the corpse of this large lizard, this large southern lizard. So you go up and you kind of shout out to them, "Hey, where can I find Yorin?"
Yeah.
And they say, "It's in the basement. Keep going down."
Thank you.
What do you do with the bodies? Does it look
You ask them.
Does it look like they're like cutting it up to like eat it?
It looks like the part of them are dismembering it, dismantling parts, but others are just being dragged away by horses and carts.
Okay. I don't need to ask then. I can assume.
And they're probably making it, using the parts and stuff, just like we did with alligators. They probably can sell it for money.
Mm-hmm. Dinosaur armor.
Dinosaur armor, oh god.
Okay, no. I already have enough projects as it is. And I don't work on them. It's fine. I'm gonna keep going.
We're going to the basement.
Yes.
To find Yorin.
You manage to make it down into the basement, and there you see many, many different people. Some of them are workers. They have they're wearing leathers, very heavy leathers, as some of them are tossing various pieces of meat into all of these rows and rows of cages that just arc all the way around in the basement.
Oh, I see. They're feeding the monsters to the other monsters? Oh, okay.
I mean, that's technically what they'd either be eating other monsters or they'd be eating people.
That's fine. I mean, it makes sense.
I mean, it's they're reusing. It's like recycling.
Reduce, reuse, recycle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm trying to find Yorin.
After a couple more minutes of you asking about, you are pointed actually to a halfling who is currently in the process. Halfling. This is the first halfling you've seen.
Hey, bro. This is
Cresting around the edge, is currently standing on a couple of boxes, directing different people like, "You, go, make sure that 3 and 7, what was it, 13, make sure that their claws, make sure they're sharp. A good show." Points in another direction and is like, "I need that thing dismembered, and don't feed it the teeth this time."
Interesting. I'll walk
They're
up.
dragging off different pieces. He has his hair in a couple of braids along the sides, but the part of it has just been sheared off. You can see that there are many different scars across his chest, across his face. He has these. One eye is slightly clouded over into this very, very faint, like silvery blue, but the other is a dark brown.
Interesting. I'll walk up. I'll just be like, "Excuse me,
He
pointed me
kneels.
your direction for maybe information on signing up or just general information about your entertainment here.
Ah, you're interested in the fights themselves, eh?
Perchance, maybe.
Oh, perchance. No, I see it in your eyes. Oh, and he stands back up because as the box that he was on kept him above eye level, and he kind of squatted down so that he was just at eye level. And now, with that being said, he stands back up and jumps off the box and just lands in front of you. He only comes up to about half of your height.
Lively little man. Okay, yes. Okay.
Yes, I might be interested if my companions allow. But I'm curious. I heard that you can choose monsters versus others, or if you have.
Depends on how many there are. Depends on your skill level. Depends on what it is that you're actually trying to go for.
Well,
going for a good show, trying to earn a little bit of coin, trying to get into the ring just to show off, see if somebody will scout you and make them part of your group or you theirs.
I could definitely be interested in that.
So, how many of you are participating?
Well, technically, I have not. I've only participated in a fight pit once, but it was not with monsters. It was with people. But I've fought monsters before.
Arguably the same thing.
Same difference, yes. Tomato, tomato.
What is it that you're trying to do? How many are you? All four of you?
Well, currently just me. I'm the only one really interested.
Oh, I think you can take them solo, eh? Appreciate that.
I can always try.
Well, we only have a couple that probably would be safe for a single individual to actually engage. Probably want to go over to one of the smaller arenas. We try and save the big one for some of the bigger monsters, as you probably saw.
No, absolutely. I came here first. It was the grandest.
Yeah, well, if you're looking to fight something independently, I would probably recommend one of a couple creatures. Are you looking to bet on yourself? Or you want this to be a nice, tight fight?
I might not bet on myself, but I'm sure my teammates might, if they believe in me, but you never know.
Zoom almost looks like... He's like, yeah, I can see that one has a crush on you. He immediately goes red and shies away from it.
My ears get a little red, but I said don't do anything else.
Well, come along this way. Come see our relative selection. See if you think you'd be able to fight any of them. As he begins walking backwards, he begins pointing to different cages. He said, "This one right here. You look it in the eye, freezes you. You'll be stunned. Most likely, we'll have to step in, intervene in the fight, unless you're the suicidal type. You're not suicidal, right?
No.
We've had that before." Which is absolutely fine if that's, kind of how you want to go out. But honestly, at least don't let it weigh on the conscience of your group if you're assigned to somebody else or anything else. Goes over to another cage when you can see this thing is just bolted essentially to the entire wall. It's like this one right here. Burrows underground, likes coming up surprise style. It's fine. And looks over and you can hear a from another.
What is it?
No. It looks like an oversized ape, but the redness in his eyes, as it flashes, you can just see steam pouring from its mouth. And like this right here, mess you up pretty good. Probably pound you into the ground, nice and hearty. Probably wouldn't recommend it for an individual. He goes to the next one and you hear as he points, and you see from the inside this thing as it's pacing back and forth. It looks like a jaguar, but from behind you hear these two things whipping around behind. He's like, this one's hard to hit. Definitely makes for an interesting show, and might get a couple of boos, but whenever you strike, it's nothing like hearing that cheer. Goes to the next one, and you can see this thing has 2 heads. It's currently lolled off to the side as it's staring. It's like, we keep this one drugged, otherwise it argues with itself. As you see 2 heads that are just mounted on this creature as it's...
Is it like a troll?
Is it like a giant?
Seems giant-esque, but they're 2 heads.
Okay.
Goes to the next, and you can see it just looks like a statue. Hunch. He's like, don't let this one fool ya. This one tried to get away not too long ago, a couple months, in the cold season. Wreaked a little bit of havoc, brought him back. No one's wanted to really engage, though, and he goes over and just gets barely near the cage, and you see this thing spring to life, its hands grasping against the bars, and he's like, it's feisty.
So it looks, is it humanoid looking? Or you said it looks like a statue, but it's...
It almost has this pug-like face with these strange, almost bat-like ears. It has these leathery wings, but it looks like it's made of stone.
Statue-looking pug bat. Okay.
He goes to the next one, and this one, eagle head, talons, horse-like body, as it...
I know what that is. I know horse.
Probably. Make
That's a natural 18.
Whatever you're about to tell me.
You would know this is a griffin.
Okay. I was trying to figure out the fucking... I was like...
Eagle head.
I was like, ah! Griffin. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's got
You round the net. A griffin? Mm-hmm. It has wings.
Horse body, wings. Okay, eagle. Okay.
He points to the next cage, and you just hear...
That sounds good.
as something lumbers forward and lands against the bars. Eyes milk white, flesh decaying. He's like, this one right here. Get a nice group together, wipe them all out. Best part is, if as long as they're relatively whole, we can bring them back.
You just have the one.
Oh, no, there are like 5 or 6 in there.
Interesting.
He goes over to the next one, and this one you hear a...
Oh god. I'm not really a snake person.
As you walk by, he's like, this one is one of our finer prizes, as nearly impossible to kill. At least, once you kill it, it gets to come back. Reduce, reuse, recycle, all the above. You get to reuse this one again and again, if necessary, that is. As you see this head, almost slightly humanoid, peer up and duck behind its coils again.
It's a snake-like creature with a human face.
Slightly human-like face.
Snake body, humanish.
It's like that weird looking Orochimaru. Whenever he's like first, he's like molts his skin.
Ah, nasty.
That is nasty. You go to the next one, and at first you don't see anything. But you He's like, this one here is best served at night. A little bit on the eerie side.
Really?
Get the music nice down low. He points. As you let your eyes adjust, you see this thing with this bird-like face. But its body, this slightly bulbous mass, is attached to 2 long, hooked hands. Jagged, serrated, sharpened. Is it?
Yikes. Hook hands. Bird face.
He goes to the next one, and you just hear from the inside. This one, you've been able to see into most of them, but this one only has a slit. It's like, this one here is little bit trickier, as used to breaking down walls.
Interesting.
You peer inside and see this bipedal creature, massive muscles, just rippling underneath of this almost copper-like skin. And adorning it is this bovine face, this bovine head with these long, pointed spikes for horns.
Do I recognize what this creature is?
Make a history check.
Oh, my history's not bad. 18.
18. You remember hearing about things like this being left in underground chambers in order to help protect valuable treasure. This would be a minotaur. And you're around the final corner. There are many others, but these are the ones he's pointing out to you. As he points out the last one, this is one that you're very familiar with, and it's a manticore. You can see the lion humanoid face, jagged rows of teeth as it's pacing back and forth, its keen eyes picking up on you. It just gives this Cheshire Cat-like smile, eerie the way it spreads more from ear to ear.
Oof. That one I do recognize.
Ah! Yeah, they're a piece to fight.
I have managed to kill one of those ones. That was...
That's impressive.
It was a close call.
Well, I have a few other business things to attend to, so I'll leave you with some of my other more trusted individuals. They'll let me know if you're on the books.
Thank you for your assistance.
I need your name.
Claw. Black.
Make a deception check.
Damn! Fuck!
Ooh, that's not super great. That's not super great. It's only +3.
That's a 12.
He just looks and he's like, right. Claw. Well,
I should have picked out another name, but it's fine.
It was fast.
Yeah.
I'm Yorin Trindove. At your service. Trindove.
I'm just waiting for one of the halflings' last name to be Kelvin. I'm just waiting for it. I'm excited. We'll see. That's the name of my past character.
Oh, well.
Yeah. I'm waiting.
You said Trinove. Was he introducing us to another person?
No, his name. His name is Yorin Trinove.
Oh. Footballs. There we go.
As he wanders off, you can just see the glowing, gleaming eyes of the manticore.
I mean, does this one look bigger, smaller, same size as the one I fought?
Slightly bigger.
So I was like, bro, I mean, I almost killed that one by myself. And technically, I was also fighting Spindly and an orc at the same time. This is a very tough decision. I'm going to find Mask Man. I'm going to ask him. For now, I'm good. I'm going to regress for now. For now.
Regress. Digress.
I will digress for now. Regress.
Regress is still like... Well, I guess it's the same thing. Alright. Okay.
Where now?
I guess we'll leave? For now. Hey, backstage, did we see the Colosseum favorites? Solomon and Boren? Did we just see him walking around? Just curious.
Boren and Selman?
Yeah.
By the time they left, you do not see them behind the scenes.
I just wanted to see them closer up. Anyway, I was just curious. No reason. More temptation for Sophia.
No. Cut it out. No. Stop it.
It's fun.
No, it's not. It's not fun. It's not funny. Better cut it, Mackenzie.
It's funny every time. Kind of is.
I will keep Wyatt with us forever.
Fine by me.
And then I will have a rip from your thunder.
Okay, where do you want to go? What time is it by now? It's probably like 4 o'clock-ish? 5?
No, you all got started kind of early-ish in the morning, so by now it's probably close to noon.
Oh, cool. We have like the rest of the day.
Noon or 1. Yeah.
I definitely would love to come and see maybe some of the later fights tonight. Are there like... So there's 4 Colosseums.
There are 5.
5.
Wow.
There are 4 smaller ones, but they're still massive. And then there's the big one in the middle.
Okay.
Okay. So
I think we should go to the Hooded Cup to see if Glacier's there.
Okay.
Although, even though we don't really know his name, Glacier's kind of grown on me.
Yeah.
Technically, does she even know what color his eyes are? Or I guess I would have
You
told
were
her.
calling him Glacier,
Oh, yeah.
weren't you?
I don't know. I was calling him Masky.
Masky then.
No, we'll call him Glacier.
Glacier.
It's more fitting.
Glacier.
We will go to yonder
Hooded Cup.
Hooded Cup.
Make it be so.
Do I see like a stable anywhere? Because if we find his horse, then we'll know he's there.
True.
Yeah.
We can look.
Maybe just like peek into the stable of yonder Hooded Cup and see if I see his big, giant, awesome black horse that I wanted to buy. And have.
You all traverse the rest of the places. Raymond actually is like, I'm gonna go see if I can find that one shop where you got the ink you were telling me about.
Oh, yeah, it's very nice. A little pricey, but nice. Very nice things.
I'm sure it is. All right. I'll catch you around. As he takes off.
Copy. All the self-doubt. Okay.
You all walk down the road and eventually find the Hooded Cup. It's slight. The stone itself is slightly dulled, found in a quieter part of town, closer to the outskirts. Definitely the stark opposite of the warrior's tankard. You walk in, and everything is dimly lit, as if preparing for night. Every corner, every table is just cast in this natural shadow, which seems to disguise the forms of a few individuals who are currently there. You see there is an older gentleman, probably in his mid-50s, slightly snaggle-toothed on a couple of his teeth. Looks like he probably was in a couple of brawls. Black hair hangs kind of just in his eyes, but you can definitely see that there's some salt and pepper going on along the sides and along the roots, turning part of his hair silver. And he just has these warm brown eyes.
Is he human?
He's human.
Human. Okay.
He's human. As he fetches another drink, sets it down, he looks, "Can I help you?"
Yes, we're looking for an individual that we haven't been able to find at the other 2 inns. Tall, dressed all in black, mask. We were wondering if he was staying here.
Haven't seen him.
Inside.
That's cocked.
That's worse.
19.
10.
1910. Nora, you pick up that he is used to seeing individuals come and look for his clientele.
So we got a bunch of
Seems like a standard line.
Okay. That makes sense.
Perception check around, see if maybe he's just hanging out. You never know
Perception
what he likes to do.
Is it that spa?
Mocking me today. 15. He's at the Bah.
No. Looking about, you do not see any individuals that match his description.
Okay.
The hooded figure with the mask, tall, built but lean.
All right.
Well, if you do perchance see such a figure, would you maybe let them know we're looking for him? We're staying at the Shepherd's
In
Lodge.
Shepherd's Lodge, yeah.
All right.
And I'll slip him a gold piece, just to make sure maybe he does. It would be.
As you lay it on the counter, he begins wiping it up, and coin disappears in his hands.
I will mind this one.
He has a
Be sure to keep
in
that in mind.
his hands.
No, he was just wiping it up and just.
What did he say? Sorry.
It was me.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
So, curiously, DM, is the stable, like, attached to this place? Or if I was just to, like, leave and then, like, walk about, like, could I find this stable?
You'd probably have to go around back.
Would you be able to see me go around back?
Yeah.
Fuck.
That's alright. We'll just go about the rest of our day.
Fine.
We'll find them eventually.
It's fine.
Make a perception check.
Oh, man. I like that. Natural 19. Plus perception is 24.
And then I'm 19.
18. Not that's good.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
Wait,
really,
what did you
like,
say?
I only got an 18.
24.
She got a 24.
Okay. Good to know.
Roll higher than
I
that.
see nothing. I see nothing.
Man, this man is
There's
stealth, man.
nothing.
Stealth.
Nothing.
I mean, he's a rogue, bro. I mean, he probably has like a +10. He probably gets a 1 and still beats the fuck out of us.
Okay, it's fine.
It's fine.
I'd like to go back to...
The inn and hang out with Warrior for a little bit.
Okay. I want to do some enchanting. I'm going to skip the Colosseum tonight and do enchanting instead.
Okay, I'm gonna go back, but
Yes, I know you're going to go back, but that's something Nora would do. She, like, with the whole fights and stuff, she's more like, she
don't want to-
understands it's a
you don't want to
thing.
bet.
She doesn't much
money.
care for killing creatures.
But
she
I was
doesn't-
gonna join tonight.
She doesn't
I was just
stop.
gonna watch, maybe make some money.
You can do that.
Okay.
But she doesn't stop others from doing it. She just doesn't like the participation in it. But understands it's a staple part in a lot of places. Anyway, that's all. That's all. I'm going to do some enchanting.
Good to know.
I guess I'll go to the room originally and,
Play with my puppy for a little bit, and then I'm gonna go hang out with Warrior. Yeah, for like a good long while before I go back to the Colosseum to see more fights.
Okay. You guys make it. You guys are actually on your way back. Make another perception check for me.
that's a natural 20.
16.
Natural 20 plus perception is 27.
27. As you guys are walking back, you notice that there are. I mean, yeah, there's a crowd of people going in and out, but there seems to be someone who's nearby who keeps making the same turns you do.
Does it look like our masked friend?
You'd have to turn around and get a better look. You just notice that there's some figure who seems to be following you.
Followed again.
Are you going to link with Nora?
I'll link with you. I'll link with Nora and I'll be like, somebody's following us again.
Are you kidding me? Annette. Oh, well, we need to walk by some stores so you can go shopping.
I'm not gonna do that again, okay? You better just woe is me, okay?
Woe is me. Let's just stop and look around.
What's around us?
a bunch of homes currently, like a residential area, a few shops, but they're mostly storefronts where everything is, there's only like 3 or 4 foot of room where the employees are actually able to sell their wares, and then they close up, like stands.
You know what? I need to get another cloak. Because mine's just like a. Is there like any like clothing stores?
But we're being followed.
I know, but we can go into it, see if you follow us. Okay, fine. Never mind. I would like to see if there is a clothing store for me to maybe later on.
Make a perception check.
Oof.
12.
12. Your mind is slightly distracted by the fact that you are once again being tailed by some individual.
Curses! Okay, I guess we'll just continue back. I mean, like, what's he gonna do? Kill us, all 3 of us?
I don't know. Probably not.
I mean, what do you want to do? Do you want to like try to flank him, ambush him?
Let's just stop and look.
As she says this, I just kind of like roll my head and I turn around and I'm.
Okay, make a perception check.
Oh fuck! It's probably gone already. That's a natural 18, so 25.
25. As soon as you whip around, there's a quick motion into one of the alleys.
Going for the alley. A little bit quickly.
Right, you go for the alley. Turn into the alley. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Come
Tell me
on!
what you see.
Well, I thought you would turn around too. You said you want to turn around.
I would.
So I turned
follow her.
around.
Do I make a dex save?
Oh.
If you followed her,
Yeah, I did.
she said she was leading the charge. So as soon as you whip
15.
around that corner, 15.
Against a rogue is gonna be garbage. Fuck, man!
An 8 for dexterity.
Talavin, you get the brunt. You get the brunt of this as a rapier, the pommel of a rapier comes and whacks the side of your temple. You take
This fool finna die.
6 points of damage as this thing just smashes into your temple. Whack! Your head clangs, just smashes into stone on the side as someone reaches forward, grabs your grabs the front of your shirt and yanks you into the alley further. Nora?
Immediately, I activate my bracers.
Nora, for you, that's a natural 20.
Fuck. We're about to get snatched off the fucking streets, bro. What the fuck?
You are dealt 12 points of damage
Ah!
as a crossbow bolt sinks into your shoulder.
Wait, isn't it a certain amount of damage? Your thingies come out?
It's 15.
Bro, Madison, really? You couldn't roll a little bit higher?
Yeah.
A little bit higher, bro? Come on.
me!
Hit me!
Hit me!
What is wrong with you?
I need you to roll initiative.
Ah! What is this?
That is fucking garbage.
I got a 21.
Yeah, I got a 8. An 8.
Nora, you're up first. As you are kind of pulled into the alley, you see that the bolt actually has a line attached to it, and you are partially yanked forward further into the alley. It burns in your shoulder, and you can feel it tearing through some of your muscles, but you have the initiative. What do you do?
How many are there? Are there 2?
2.
Okay. I wasn't expecting to fight today. I'm going to... Wait, wisdom. What is...
Do I get a reaction when he hits me?
Dex? Okay.
This was a surprise round.
Okay.
Well,
Say,
shoot.
I'll reaction fucking hellish rebuke this bitch.
I'm gonna... Let's do a charm. Let's do a charm. That seems like a good idea.
Okay.
Darling, I've missed you. Ring for my spellcasting DC is 15.
Now, for charm, you're doing charm person, correct? Oh, gosh, darn it. Back to my toe.
Isn't that a...
Is there a difference?
I just need to know.
Charm person? Yeah, it's charm person.
Are you doing charm person or are you using your natural ability? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, there's a difference.
I'll use my natural ability.
And that's a wisdom saving throw?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeet into alley.
You did.
Okay. No, give me that. Smashed my toe. Gosh darn it.
Oh, sorry.
It's good. And by the way, your entire said, like, I can still see, like, part of your all screen over on the other side. You all aren't covered up
I know.
by it, just in case you wanted to know.
We'd have to scoot.
If you scooted your entire array over to your Kinsey's right,
It's fine. We can
then it would be covered. But anyway, fails the saving throw. The one with the bolt suddenly looks at you and is like, gives you this look. They're wearing a mask over their face.
Oh, I've missed you, and I'm going to take his mask off.
It's a her mask.
Oh, her mask. It's a
No! What the hell? What the hell, Madison?
Not darling, then.
That's your action.
Oh, that's
What do you do?
That is her action. Should I
just
put her
tried-
All right. I didn't know if you were going to use your movement or a bonus action. There are a lot of things that you can still do. All right. In the meantime, that one just spins its turn like, oh, yeah, we're friends. We're friends. Yeah. Entire turn. In the meantime, this other one goes to take the rapier and drive it right through you using a multi-attack.
Drive it right here. What did we do to these people?
That's a natural 18 and a natural 20.
Fuck. I'm not gonna use my damn. Well, it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't. Nah. I mean.
All right.
Nope.
The first hit deals you 5 points of damage.
Second is doubled.
God damn it.
The second deals you 18 points of damage. As with this rapier, just shink, you feel it slice across your front and just push into your back. It's now your turn, Talavin.
Reaction. Hellish Rebuke.
All right, what kind of save is that?
Dex save. It's not very high.
That is a 14.
Whatever. Fine. I have my. Since we're so close, I'll just use my.
Did they take any damage?
See, I thought I had it written down.
If you wrote it down.
I thought I had it written down, but it wasn't on this one, so I'm not sure. It's probably in my other book. That's fine. I have it written down in so many different places.
Yeah, I think it is half damage
I'm
because
pretty
we've looked it up before.
Yeah, okay. Well, then I'm writing it down this time for sure. Yeah, okay. It is still halved. So it is 2d10. Which one of these is a 10? 10. No. Oh, this one? No, that's 8. This one.
Because it has the 0.
2d. Oof. Not very much. Was that a 4 and a 2 and a 1? Or was it a 2 and a 1?
I think the first one was a 4.
5. 5 fire damage.
Halved.
5.
3.
5 halved.
3 fire damage.
Well, it's better than nothing.
Yeah, I'm already at hit points, bro.
As you let out this shriek, flames burst around this individual. You hear them as they're still trying to keep close to you.
Okay.
You still have your action, your bonus action, and your movement.
I did not say what spells I have. I'm allowed 2 spells for my cleric. Inflict
Yep.
wounds and cure wounds is what I went
Yep.
with today.
Those are your staple ones.
They're my staple ones unless I say otherwise. I'll say
Yeah.
that. I will cast Inflict Wounds. Necrotic damage.
All right.
I will.
Is that a
attack. It's
melee
attack.
hit?
God damn it! Fuck.
Okay.
And what is my attack? Well, you add. Oof, that's not very good.
It's
What do
not
you add
as
to
where
it?
you don't add anything for spells.
Oh, for spells, yeah,
For
no, I
hitting.
do. No, you do.
No, for a melee, yeah.
For this, I add my spell attack bonus, correct, to my
Yes.
roll. That is a 18.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
3d10 necrotic damage.
I've been rolling wrong this whole time.
Yeah, I noticed that actually last time we played. 5.
I should be hitting a lot more.
16 necrotic damage! Ah.
Nice. As you touch, you see this pulse of dark energy emanate from your hands and press into her chest. You hear, not very nice.
Question, can I
Down.
healing hands bonus action myself?
I think it's an action.
Okay, I wasn't sure if we said if we could do that.
It's an action.
I was definitely about to do that on myself. Do I have any bonus action type? Oh, bonus action. Okay, bonus action. No, because I technically don't have. Oh no, I said that I activated my bracers. Can I bonus action nick myself, take some damage, and enact my Rite of Lightning?
Yes, you can. Perfect use of it, too. You use the
I take
button.
6 points of damage.
Now, that's only if you amplify it.
Oh. I amplify it.
Right.
Because I get advantage on my next attack if I do that.
Okay. Okay. Instead of dragging it across yourself, you press it further into one of the wounds that she gave you. Zoom, seeing this, absolutely shocked as he looks around the corner, is going to take a fire at the one that you're currently attacking.
Yeah, I figured.
That's a hit.
I'm about to fall over already.
Well, no, like, the person...
And deals an additional 6 points of damage. As he aims his arrow and carefully it just goes through her collarbone. From your distance, Talavin, you hear the as it snaps in half as it's lodged into her shoulder. Nora, it's your turn.
I know that they have disadvantage if I do, Charm Person. But I'm gonna cast it anyway. I'm gonna cast it on the other one.
Alright, his advantage on the saving throw.
It says
That
Wisdom
is-
saving throw.
Yeah, that's a 17.
Oh, yeah. My spell is 15.
Yeah, as you go to cast Charm Person on the next individual, as she's grabbing a hold of her collar, she shrugs it off. The other one looks around. What's going on?
Nothing, it's fine.
We're friends?
Yeah, we are friends. Can I, like, I don't know, bonus action try to knock her out with, like, the butt of my sword or something? Is that an action?
Don't if you attack them, it drops?
No, not the one that's happy friends.
Oh.
The one is killing you currently. Would that be an action?
You could get into her range and, yeah, that would be an action.
Okay, then I'm going to speak out loud. I'm like, don't attack this one. Pointing to this one. She's charmed.
Oh, thank you.
Yes,
That's
you are
nice.
charming. You're very nice.
Thanks. You're nice. You're pretty nice, too. I don't know why we were sent to get you. In the meantime, the other one is going to drive her rapier once again and is trying to just grind it into the same spot as before and misses with a 10.
Yeah, bitch!
As she takes, after being blasted and after shrugging it off, she sees that same spot and lunges for it. However, you manage to catch her wrist, kind of throw her off to the side. Ready. It's your turn, Talavin. What do you do?
Oh,
You have advantage on your attack because you amplified.
You can do
I
non-lethal.
do. So I have my. I will try to. I'm going to try to. I guess grapple her. I mean, do we want to just tie him up? Do we want to like capture him?
You can do non-lethal, like try to.
Okay, I will try to. Well, I mean, I want to fuck her up a little bit. She fucked me up. I'm gonna try to grapple / attack. So, with my, because I have a dagger on one side and a hook in the other. I just want to try to maybe just like stab her in one side and then just try to hook her and like pin her up against the wall so that she can't.
Now, the grapple would not give you advantage. It's
Okay.
An attack would give you advantage.
Okay, so I have lightning and attack. So, you know what? Fuck it. I'll just go for as she as I like push her arm up with one arm, I'll try to like with my lightning blade just try to jab her.
Both hooks slightly aglow and burning with this vibrant lightning energy. Go ahead and roll to an attack as you try and lodge this directly into her side, just below her kidney.
Okay. Oh god, that's really bad. I rolled a 2 and a 3. So
as you manage to knock her wrist out of the way as she lunged forward for that same spot, trying to give you a parallel wound. You go and try and swing, trying to lodge that in her side. However, she manages to curl in on herself, and the blade just barely grazes the outside of her armor. You hear it scrape across the side. Zoom goes ahead and takes another shot. The natural 15. Deals her another 8 points of damage as he takes the next arrow and sees her knee, tilts down, and you hear a sharp as she's now staggering onto one leg. If you glance down, you can see her kneecap was the target itself.
Oh, that's so painful. So painful.
Nora, it's your turn at the top of the round.
Okay, I guess I'm going to. Okay. So the girl that was just shot, she can't get away. She can't run or anything.
She hasn't tried.
She hasn't tried. Okay, no, I can't ask that. I guess I'm going to go and try to knock her out, like on the head. I'm gonna use the butt of my sword to like.
All right, go ahead, and you're dealing non-lethal damage. Go ahead, and as you rush forward and try and crack her against the skull, go ahead and roll. See if you hit her.
Natural 20.
With the pommel of your blade, go ahead and roll damage, just for amusement.
Okay.
Because essentially, you have to beat this in order to knock her completely unconscious.
So for rolling,
even though you hit, that's
you can't just knock her unconscious. She still has to be down hit points, and she's not very down.
Yeah. So is it 1d4?
Yeah, it would be 1d4. Then you double it, and then add your modifier.
Okay, so 2, and then so that's 4, and then adding modifier for my sword.
It'd be your strength modifier.
Strength modifier.
Well, no, hers would be Dex.
Dex.
Remember?
Okay, yeah, so that'd be 8 total.
All right. I would say end it, but you're trying to keep her alive.
Nora saves the day.
Nora, as you walk forward, take just the very edge, and you rush around over to her left-hand side. As she looks around, all of a sudden noticing all of this, she tries to turn and block you. However, you are in that blind spot, that very precious blind spot, and you switched hands, and whack on the back of her skull as she slumps to the ground. The arrow that was embedded in her shoulder goes through the other side. The other person standing there, that looks like it hurt. Should we make sure that's okay?
Yeah, we should.
I mean, she's my friend too.
Yeah, but well, how do you guys know each other? I'm gonna go up to her now.
Buddy!
Hey, go ahead.
Yeah, we've been working together for a while now.
Talvin's going to take out a medium healing potion and drink it.
but you're a cleric.
Yeah, I'm not wasting my damn spells on healing myself. I will drink this spell. I will drink this potion.
I don't recommend.
Do you want me to waste my spells on now? When I might need them later, we might get attacked again.
Okay.
What is the medium healing potion?
4d4 plus 4.
4d4 plus. Come here. Come
Four,
here.
so that's 48 points of healing damage, right?
No.
Okay. Oh, so you've been working together. Well, what's your name, buddy?
I'm Juliana. What's your name? Oh, no, wait, I already know. That's Nora. Or no, not Nora. Oh, gosh. It's, what was the name? Not Raven.
Ember.
Oh, gosh.
Ember.
It was Raven
Ember.
or Ember.
It was Ember.
Ember.
Like, oh, yeah, Ember. We're coming to get you.
Oh yeah. What's your friend's name?
That's Anon.
Oh wow. That's nice. Who sent you to come say hi?
Oh, no, you made Lady Leonora really, really mad. She sent out all sorts of people trying to find you guys.
Oh, yikes.
See? And she pulls out a piece of paper with relative sketches of your all's faces.
Fuck.
Oh,
Yeah, there's a quite a bounty on you guys. You burned down her house and everything.
Well, that was an accident.
Oh, that's unfortunate. You seem so nice.
I am
Of
very
course you.
nice.
Yeah.
I'm afraid we're gonna have to kill them. They're just gonna come after us again.
Oh, so how?
Which the one girl is rolling a death saving throw, by the way.
I
Even
will
though it was
spare
lethal,
the
she's still.
dying on her begrudgingly. I kind of like smack her face with it a little bit. Not super hard, but just.
She's stabilized. You see some of the wounds stop bleeding.
So how many hit people are coming to join us?
Oh, some of them kept going to the other towns, but we decided to stay here because it's mostly Anon here. She got that extra sense for stuff like this.
Oh, how so? She just kind of feels it out, or she actually?
Yeah. No, she'd been in this longer than I have. Managed to get your that other guy pretty easy, so we thought we could just yank you into the alley. But
Raven, God.
probably should have probably got somebody else. Come help us with that.
Oh wait.
Since that's
so
2020.
You killed him?
Hmm? Oh no! The bounty is for alive, whatever it is. He was gonna be brought in for questioning and stuff, but we were gonna make sure that he wasn't in on any of it. Made it easy. He wandered off all by himself, so easy pickings.
Yes, he did. Where is he now?
He's in our room. We tied him up.
Oh, really? Hey, do you want to go say hi to him now?
Sure. Yeah, I think they're friends too. Yeah, we're friends.
Yeah, we're totally friends.
What are we gonna do with her? Carry her? Fuck it. I'll pick her up and carry her. I mean, I feel like that'd be weird. They're gonna be staring at us.
We're in a town. There are 5 Colosseums in this town.
Fine, I'll pick her up, throw her over my shoulder.
Make a perception check.
Begrudgingly. 14.
16.
14 and 16. But you all, actually, Talavin, you would hear this as you hoist her up onto your shoulder. You hear the clanging of coin in a pouch. Right by your ear.
I take it off and put it in my bag of holding. I take her rapier too and put it in my bag of holding. Any weapon she has on her is now mine. In my bag of holding.
You know.
Anything. I'll investigate her when I get back to the room. She's about to get everything stripped from her. Her clothes.
You all walk back to your room.
She's about to be stark ass naked when she walks out this room. No fucks given.
How long
You
does
won't
it
make
take us
it
to get
back.
back?
Probably about 20, 30 minutes of you all hurrying along.
Okay, so we have
The battle itself only lasted, a couple minutes, like a minute at most.
Okay.
So, the spell you said it lasts an hour.
Mm-hmm.
We're just keeping that in mind.
Mm-hmm. So you have about half an hour or so left.
Okay.
Okay, I could always try to cast it again, but I don't know.
I have advantage as well. I have my little thingy now.
Yes.
if we need to.
Yes. Okay, so we're gonna go to their room.
You all go down. She fishes out her key, which is actually on the floor right below yours. She opens the door. You see Raymond, eyes slightly swollen. Glasses are just knocked off of his face and are slightly shattered on the nearby table. He's just bruised. He's bruised on his cheeks, and you can see he has a couple of puncture wounds on his chest. Gagged.
Oh, hello, Raymond.
I'll drop her on the ground and go untie him.
As you pull down, I don't actually know what happened. All I know is I got tied up by these two ladies here.
I'll untie him and then I'm gonna go search her. I'm gonna strip her of everything she has.
What are the
You begin going through different pouches. Make an investigation check.
16.
16. Rummaging through some of her other pouches, you do find that there is a tube of some other liquid in a small, almost hidden compartment in her pants over on her left side pocket.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's the color of it is that same kind of red, earthy, almost like a copper. As you uncork it and smell, it smells very strongly of something that you took earlier today.
It's a healing potion. Neat.
Shoop.
What kind of healing potion would I be able to tell?
No.
Okay, I'll just put healing potion.
Hey, Juliana, what kind of healing potion is this? Do you know?
Oh, that was one of the baselines. That's kind of like a quick shot of if you need health, if you're kind of feeling poorly, you douse that real quick. We all have one. Here's mine.
Oh, really? That's very nice.
Hmm.
Can I have it?
Sure. Yeah. The order gives them out all the time.
Who did she just say gives them out all the time?
The order.
The order.
Yeah, the order, and she pulls out coin, a blackened coin.
It's that one coin.
And I'll be like, oh, you mean this coin? As I pull it out of my bag of holding.
Are you part of the group too?
Absolutely. I can't believe we've never met before.
Wow. I thought we were. I mean, it's a growing division kind of thing, but it's. Yeah, and I'm sorry that, usually if it's like an inside kind of thing, we were told to lay off, so I'm surprised.
Well,
They didn't tell us about you.
we are kind of new. Can you give us some more information?
Yeah, we'd love to know your experiences with the order. We're just
new.
starting out.
Oh, no, they're great. They're great people. Lots of people who are just trying to earn a little bit of extra coin, going after bad guys, the stuff that you hear about, but wasn't until Ainan here told me about it, having drinks one night, because, we're friends, that's what friends do. We get tankard of ale every once in a while, and so she had been gone and told me all about the business that she was doing, and wanted to get involved, earn a little bit of extra coin, kind of beef up.
Totally understandable.
Yeah.
Do you guys have meetings regularly?
Well, no. Usually, that we're usually notified if she flips the coin. Usually, we're notified if we all need to get together as a massive group. But usually, your chapter head or the main person that you end up reporting to is the one if they need you to come in do extra jobs, or if they have jobs available, they let you know.
They let you know through the coin.
Yeah. It gets warm. It's warm. And then you then you go to wherever they told you to.
Where do you go?
I am actually west of here. So west, southwest. My area is in Astrakhan.
Strakhan meeting place. Okay.
You said it was southwest.
Yeah, well, from here. It's directly connected to Carnum. It's directly connected to Carnum. And so usually, we go into Carnum and then go back to Strakan and good stuff.
That's the word I couldn't think of.
I'm gonna investigate the rest of this room. Anything else that maybe cool shit they might have laying around? Search through their packs and everything.
For the most part, when it comes to all of their stuff, it's very minimal. They don't have too many extra baggage like things. They have the bag that you took. It has some coin in it. And then they have each have a backpack, a satchel.
Does she have I took her rapier, but does she have a sheath for it maybe? And maybe a cool, or I'll take that too and put it
Just a simple sheath
in my bag of holding. What else do I want from her life? What? No. Whispers in my head. Do you all have modes of transportation? Do you have horses?
Yeah, we've got our horses. I mean, we only just acquired them, so we managed to save up enough finally to get ourselves some horses. Traveling on foot, can't get anything done that way.
Yeah, we did that too. So let's see. Did you what directions? So they told you to look for us in all directions around? They didn't know which way we
our group was called in and said, hey, they could have gone any which direction, and from that kind of point on, from that point on, it was kind of choose a direction, where do you think they went, and go see if you can find them. So some of us went east, some of us went west, some of us went south, and then a handful of us came north, and then we decided to stay, and the others kept going.
How many others kept going?
Three.
Okay.
I mean, we have, a big group, but, it's... Most of us decided to come north just because, we were suspicious about north.
So would your friends miss you if you didn't catch up with them?
I mean, we're all kind of independent. So, I mean, if they miss me at the next, if we were called in and we weren't found, that would be a bit of a problem, probably. Why do you ask?
Oh, I was just wondering. I don't want to keep you from your friends for too long, but since you said that...
Oh, right.
Yeah.
That's so considerate.
Yeah, I'm glad we're friends.
Me too. Yeah, y'all are pretty decent. Why did you burn down that house?
It was actually, and from the order, it was a task from the order. They were doing some dangerous things in there.
Make a deception check with advantage.
Thanks. My deception is garbage. 19.
19. She looks at you and says, They let us know if we're supposed to be working in an area together. That doesn't make any sense.
No?
You all said you were just recent members. Why would they keep that from us?
Oh, do you know?
You can see there's suddenly an incongruency with the information.
I mean, technically, am I even allowed to talk to her? Does she even listen to anything I say? It's mostly supposed to be you.
It's just charm person, so it's just all the friends. Question: how long has it been by this time?
It's getting close to time.
Can you overlap charm person? Do I get advantage
Maybe.
if I cast it again?
It's a saving throw, so no.
Okay.
I'm gonna say I'm keeping an eye on that other girl as well.
She's passed out.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
We need to tie them up. Oh yeah, I undo Raymond's bind.
Oh, I already did that.
Oh, you did.
Yeah, I did that when I dropped her, untied him,
Okay.
and then rummaged through all her shit.
So I can only cast it. I used to, this time, and I failed, and then I can only try to cast it one more time before we're starting. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and try to cast. I have some more questions first, so I'm going to try to cast it again. It shouldn't ruin the one that's already there. Okay,
Alright.
I'm gonna cast Charm Person again on Juliana. Yeah, Juliana.
Alright, that's a 13.
My spell save DC is 15.
Okay.
So she's charmed for another hour.
You dispel it just long enough for the next one to take effect as she... Weird.
Yeah, are you doing okay?
No, my head's hurting.
Oh, sorry.
Like I'm thinking too hard. Just wanna lay down, really. Need to make sure Ainan's okay. I mean, yeah, she looks like rough. Are you okay? You look rough too.
I go over and I pick Eamon up and put her on the bed. And tuck her in real tight. Like, I tuck her in to the point where, like, if she were to, like, wake up suddenly, it'd be hard for her to move.
We could calm down with the ropes that Raymond. Okay. Let's see. So the organization. Do you know, like, who's the main leader of the organization? We haven't been able, or the order. We haven't been able to meet him yet.
Oh, no one gets to know that. You just know your chapter heads. Who's yours?
I think we have the same one, actually, because we were in the same area.
Well, I mean, I haven't seen you. I didn't see you at the last group. And they gave this tasker. They gave the other tasker, too, at Carnum.
No, we were detained. We couldn't make it to that meeting because we were fighting a giant crocodile. Have you seen those?
Yeah, they're scary. I don't like crocodiles.
No, I don't either.
That's why we requested to go north.
Yeah, we were definitely lucky to get away from there.
Okay. So, what other questions? We have questions.
Curiously, have you heard anything about this Sprite business that's been going around? It's quite interesting, I think.
Sprite business? What Sprite business?
I don't know, just people wearing them as fashion ornaments.
No, I think that was a Carnum thing. I don't know. That's expensive, and frankly, I don't really see the benefit. I mean, if the thing had any magic, it would fry you.
True.
Okay. Let's see.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
How long have you and Ainan been working together? You said you hadn't...
3 years.
Over a year?
3 years.
3 years.
3 years.
That's a long time. You guys must be good friends.
Yeah. We're really good friends. Grew up in the same neighborhood.
Where'd you grow up?
We actually grew up much farther to the east. Are you familiar with Anthea? There are a few cities like west of Anthea, but they're still like east of here, like on the like middle northern side of Anthea.
I think I know of Anthea, right, Madison?
Sounds familiar.
Who's Madison? Who are you talking to?
I think I have. Hold on.
Okay, organizations. So you guys are only sent out on assignments, right?
Yeah. Most of the time it's free time. We get to do our own business and get to like do our own stuff. But then like if a job comes out, we get some coin as part of it, and then whoever comes back gets the rest of it.
Okay. Are your coins specific to you? I don't know. I only have mine as reference.
I have 50 coins.
So they're just general coins?
Yeah. You got your platinums, you got your silvers, you got your gold, you got your copper.
I meant the your order token.
Don't we have 2 of those? We have one off those dudes that tried to attack us on the roads, and then the one I found in the bag of holding.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking about.
Okay.
It's like
I've never tried to compare them actually. That would
right.
be smart.
So I've only seen mine. What is
No, they're the same.
They're all the same? Okay.
You should know.
Yeah, you're right. I should have known that. So in this business, I know it's a dangerous business, I guess, sadly, people must go missing all the time.
Oh, yeah. People go missing here and there, but some part of them turns back up.
Have any of the order been gone missing recently?
No. Not that I'm aware of. Why?
Oh, we thought that we found someone who was part of the order. We found someone else's token just on accident.
Oh. No.
I don't know who it was.
That I'm aware of.
Alrighty. Let's see. Tokens. So struck on 2 girls, 3 others. Don't know any leader.
3 years.
Okay.
You said, I know we're new, but you said that the Order is a new organization. Do you know how long the Order's been around?
Oh, no, I mean, they've been around for a while. Our group is relatively new. But they've been around for a long time.
Oh, okay. So you're...
You should know that.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, you just mentioned that you were new, and so I assumed you meant the whole Order was new.
No?
That's my bad. You were confusing me.
You're confusing me. Why don't you know this stuff?
Like I said, it's brand new. We've only been in it week 2.
They wouldn't have assigned you on a mission in the first couple weeks.
Special treatment recommendation.
Make another deception check.
Man, I really hate her. That's a natural 20. You can stop. My deception's only +3, Madison. It's only 23, okay? Don't look at me with those add your perception eyes.
It just looks like...
Man's about to be hurting real bad.
Right. We haven't completed all of our trip. Where did you train? What's your type of training were you given?
I mean, we basically had to do stuff for the whole month. Aren't you part of that?
We only got a couple days of training.
Maybe
they're pretty quick.
Have they changed the program since?
It was kind of a letdown. I wanted to learn more.
No. I mean, these are just the procedures that you go through.
Where'd you do your training at?
They don't tell you.
So
you should know that.
Just blindfolded? Because we just did ours in the town down the way at Pasto.
Huh? You're confusing me. You should know all of this, especially as new members.
I'm not really the books kind of girl. I just like to fight.
There aren't any books.
I mean, intelligence, sweetheart, intelligence, which apparently neither one of us are getting. I'm more the brawler.
Make another deception check.
That's a natural 16, 19.
Looks okay.
My hands are getting itchy. I'm I'm gonna go back over. I'm gonna just scope over their room real quick.
Just be looking around, folding up their beds a little bit, making them look nice, tucking this yonder girl back in just a little bit in case she shifted in her sleep.
So,
okay.
What does the picture look like of us?
It looks like you all.
Okay, so it's a really accurate drawing.
Yeah.
How much are we going for? Does it have a
you guys are actually going for 50,000.
For both of us, or just each one 50,000?
Both alive.
Okay. Was Raven on
35 dead.
35 dead. Wanted poster.
Wait, 35 dead?
Yeah. That's why I'm telling you, these two gotta go.
Wait, we killed 35?
No. $50,000, 50,000 gold if we're brought back alive. 35,000 gold if we're brought back dead.
Gotcha. Okay. And so Raymond's not on that. So you guys got
You see on the back where she had made notes on the back, and Raymond's name is on there.
Oh, okay.
What are the notes? So let me look at that.
The notes on the back, posed as sprite trainers, has your all's relative height. It has various facial features that are specific to you, who you might be, or like what you were last seen doing, or where you were last seen, as well as other names mentioned at the time of possible affiliates. And Raymond, that's where Raymond's name is.
Is Zoom's name on there?
Yeah.
But that's its actual name.
Yeah. And then what about Raymond? You said Raymond's name is on there too. Does it have anything
Raymond's
next to
name is on there.
Does it have anything next to Zoom and Raymond's name?
Zoom's name is close to the same information that you all have, and then Raymond's name has information such as possible affiliate, follow conspirator. Just very simple, like, oh, we should question this person.
Okay. Can I, like, sneak over to Raymond and whisper to him, like, do you have a way to modify memory?
Me? No, I don't. I don't have anything that powerful.
Alright. Okay.
Alright.
If we could get her to go back and report that you're clear, then you'd be able to go back to your home.
Right.
Do you remember what questions they were asking you?
They were asking me, how I knew you guys, and where y'all might have taken the cargo, which I assume was probably the sprites.
Right.
And everything else was like, how did I know you guys, and why did I flee?
Right. So assuming that you were guilty.
Right.
Ooh.
They probably saw us all leaving together.
Probably. One
That's
second.
probably what tipped them off, saying that I'm probably working together.
Which is true.
Well, don't say that.
Right. But
Well, I was whispering to him.
Okay, well, just careful. She's been rolling for like the last hour, and it's making me very anxious.
Well, I think each round she gets a wisdom saving throw,
No.
or like trying to break the spell.
There's no way she's rolled that many times and been saved.
Or it could be the dead girl. I know she's
I'll go
saved.
check on this dead girl, see how she's doing.
she stabs you, no.
Ah!
Yeah, she's still passed out.
Huh?
She's still passed out.
She doesn't seem awake at all, not coherent, very much unconscious.
Yeah.
Didn't she roll again?
Yeah, she's rolled a whole bunch. I'm getting really, really
Why
nervous.
do we keep doing that?
Okay, I'm gonna link with Nora and be like, I need to go check on the sprites. I'm getting anxious. They're literally up there by themselves.
I suppose.
Okay,
We could,
how long, do we know about how much longer she's got Charm Person on
Maybe 15, 20 minutes.
Wait, but I
Zoom's with
recast
us?
it. Yeah, Zoom's with us, but I recast it, so it should be.
Y'all have been talking and like questioning her for a bit.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
I mean,
I'm just gonna go ahead. I'm gonna tell Zoom to stay here because I don't, in case, and I point to whatever, in case she wakes up. And then I'm gonna go check on the sprites. I have the key. I'm gonna go check on the sprites.
You go up the floor.
I'm gonna have my, okay. No, I'm just gonna casually walk up. And I'm gonna knock
You casually walk on.
I'm gonna knock on the, well, I guess. I'm just gonna knock on the door. Does it look fine? Like, does anything look sus?
Yeah, it looks fine. You can make an investigation check if you want.
That's a natural 19.
Investigation 25.
25? Doesn't look like the door was tampered with or anything.
I'm gonna knock on it. I'm gonna be like, no. I'll just unlock it, I guess. I'll unlock it and walk in.
Alright, you unlock it after just peer inside. You see them. They're over on the table.
Okay. I'm just... Oh, the anxiety that just left my body.
Is currently in the process of dipping various vials into the jars.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, they might have known where our rooms were and they might have ransacked our rooms first. Like, you know what I mean?
Well, yeah, but you asked her about the Sprite business and she didn't know.
That's true. I did. Okay, that's true. Whew. I'm gonna just walk in and be like, you guys good? Any?
Yes. Jin has managed to help calm down Spice, so everything should be all right. On that front, seems a little bit more lively, at the very least. How are you? You look terrible. What happened?
I'll take that as a compliment. We may or may not have been yeeted into an alley and beat up a little bit.
Yeet?
Yes.
What does that mean?
Just yeeted. By two lovely individuals that apparently we have a wanted posters out for on us, so.
Oh dear.
Yes.
That's not good. Are we leaving tonight?
No, we're not currently in danger. It seems that these are the only two that stayed in this town. The rest of them have dispersed elsewhere for now. So we definitely
right.
She said there was 5 of them in their group originally, and 3 of them continued north, and these were the only 2 that stayed. And then several other groups went in different directions. So I think we're safe for tonight, maybe. But we definitely have to continue this conversation. I just wanted to check on you all. I didn't know. I just wanted to make sure.
Yes, we're all right.
But I'm actually gonna rejoin Nora. We have them down in their room. And we're gonna figure out what we're gonna do with this. So, I just wanted to check on you all. Maybe we have like a knock between us, just in case.
So, certainly.
I guess nothing too crazy. Maybe just like something simple. And that way you know it's us.
Nothing too obvious.
I don't really know if what's like something not too crazy, right? Like, is that? Oh, you're not there. Fuck.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I just want you all to be ready if somebody, just be aware, I guess, really.
We'll be on our guard. Fear not.
Okay. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna go back and check on Nora. I know her spell was slowly running out of time.
I did have another question for her. Well, Talavin leaves and is coming back.
Right.
Let's see. So I can't quite remember what they may have said, but can they track us through our tokens?
No. No, if somebody was trying to find one specific coin, that would be next to impossible, but yeah, no.
Oh, okay. So it's just like a one-way message thing. They say it gets warm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, lets us know that we need to return back to wherever our head told us to go, and that's where we go.
Oh, okay. That does make sense.
You know that. Right?
Bro, she's getting on my damn nerve. I'm getting itchy. That's why I had to leave.
Well, I don't know. I feel like they probably don't tell us everything.
Maybe. Make a deception check.
Your deception's fucking fire,
17.
bro.
I know. I'm proficient in deception. 17.
Okay, looks right. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Whoever your figurehead is obviously doesn't give you anything.
No, not at all. Do you know all the figureheads? Or do you just know yours? Because I just know mine.
I know mine. I know mine. And then, like, they all know each other, so I mean, like,
who's yours?
we're not supposed to really talk about it.
Oh, I thought it was
because of the, yeah. He didn't even tell you that?
No, not at all.
Not much of members. We don't even have the rules. Talavin, you come back at this point.
Okay.
Alrighty.
We probably have about 15-ish minutes left.
I'm gonna pull Nora aside and link with her real quick. I'll be like, what are we doing? Because I'm not feeling super good about just letting them leave.
No, they're gonna come after us if we leave them.
But I obviously don't feel right just killing them.
I don't know if we have much of a choice. It's either us or them in this case. Either that or we leave right now, within the next 15 minutes.
I know, but they're still they know what we look like, we know who we're traveling with.
They know where we are.
And that would just be 2 more people coming after us.
That's true.
God damn it, I just wanted to have a nice, lovely night in the 5 pits, and these motherfuckers had to ruin my whole shit.
Well,
Yep.
if that's what we need to do, if you don't feel comfortable, I will.
I just wish there was another way.
So the charm girl, she's obviously at full health.
Yeah.
I don't think she's even been hit. But the other one, so she's knocked unconscious, but I mean, I only hit her like once or twice. So like, I mean, if
Zoom also hit her.
Oh yeah, no, he did.
And her legs completely
Fucked.
messed up. Yeah.
So I mean, like,
Would it be, oh, I'm trying to be good, but it's
Would
like,
it be wrong just to, like,
slit her throat.
break their legs?
break their legs!
Yeah, that might be worse.
That might be worse. Okay.
I mean,
they have to die. I mean, that's literally the only. I mean, they're
I wish I had modified memory.
I know, but who's it? Well, yeah. Well, we don't. That's the issue. Is we
Yeah.
don't. So,
You're right.
I mean, I don't have anything. I don't have anything like that. So, we could turn them to stone with our stone amulet.
Just save you for later.
I mean, like,
It
technically,
gives us time.
I mean, so technically, curiously, this stone amulet, like, would be there without the amulet. Would somebody be able to unturn them to stone?
You don't know.
I would know. Maybe.
Like, would a dispel magic, like, dispel it?
Maybe.
I have a lot. Juliana, would you ever leave the order? Why do you stay with the order if they make you kill people?
Not kill. We just got to bring them in wherever they tell us to.
They're just transporters.
That were sent to bring us to our deaths.
Yeah, they were. Okay, you know what?
Just turn them to stone for now, and we can think about it, okay?
Okay. That was through the mind link. Because we were linked. I'm gonna just... I don't wanna kill... Okay, fine. Turn him to stone. I'm just gonna... I have my amulet. I'm gonna turn him to stone.
You take the amulet. Who do you do first?
The charmed one.
Okay.
I do it from the back. If I can.
I assume you keep doing it as long as she
DC's a 15. It's a Constitution
Yeah.
saving throw.
And makes the first one, makes the second. She looks more and more panicked as she feels the effects starting to creep over. She actually backs away into the corner. What are you doing? What?
Keep going. Fucking shit, bro.
What about? No, you can't. As you watch the stone beginning to consume form, but my brother,
Nope, I don't care. Nope, keep your motherfucking mouth shut. God, fucking shit.
stone.
Don't look at me like that. Don't even look at. They're dying. Okay, I'm not having all these motherfuckers coming after us. Okay. Don't even fucking look at me like that. Fucking shit. Turn the other one to stone.
Just curious, how heavy is the stone?
It's heavy.
Really heavy?
Yeah.
I'm decently strong, and I doubt I can pick it up.
What if we had, like, a couple people carrying stone?
You want to just carry them around from now on?
I want to release them into the wild.
Okay, Nora. Let me just go
We
through
have
this
to.
really quick.
I can't just kill them.
Look at me. Okay. You want to just yeet these stone statues up the stairs. 4 floors. 4 floors of stairs. With everybody watching us. And then take them to the forest. Because I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not carrying them that far. And I doubt Sussan is going to help you. And if we try to drag them behind a horse, they're probably going to crumble. Which is probably instantaneous death.
Probably.
I'm just saying. Turn the other one to stone. We can talk about this later. Not here. Sitting in their room.
We can talk about it later. I'd rather not kill them, though.
I stand by what I'm saying.
Turn the other to stone. We have about 3 days to think about it.
Yeah. God, fuck.
Okay, I turned the other one into stone.
You watch her labored breathing cease. She's also turned to stone.
I don't like this.
Did we find a key on either one of them? I was trying to. I need the key as well.
Yeah, she gave you the key, or she opened up the door and handed it over.
Yeah, I think you said you...
All right. Well, we're gonna exit this room and we're gonna lock it. Is anybody around when we leave?
Perception check.
19.
Nora's just self-obsessed. 7.
19. No one seems to be around.
We're gonna go to our room.
Go up the single floor. Go to your room. Open it up. Raymond and Zoom go actually into the room with you guys. As you all shut the door and kind of click it behind. You hear Tello. Is everything all right? Jin flutters over slightly and goes by his side. It's like, yes, Talavin, are you all right? You need to mix something up for you?
I'm fine. Nothing a little rest won't help.
Right, of course. Well, what actually happened? Said you all were attacked?
Well, we were being followed, and since we seems to be a thing in this town, I decided to just go for it. And they snatched me into an alleyway and stabbed me a couple times. But we knocked her out,
Oh my
and then
goodness.
she charmed the other one.
We got a lot of information out of her.
But where are they now?
They're stone for now.
All right. Definitely solves the immediate problem.
Yes, they said that they had the room for 3 or 4 nights.
Yeah, so
So they should
probably
be
maximum 3 nights. We definitely shouldn't push it.
Right.
Past 2.
What's the plan then?
Well, I think it would be suspicious if we left too quickly. So I'm thinking we stay tonight and maybe either leave tomorrow afternoon or the next day morning. But we have to figure out what we want to do with them.
Well, what do you mean?
Well, I mean, they're going to come after
They're
us.
stone, aren't they?
Well, they can't. We don't know if there's ways to dispel that other than with just the amulet we have. And I assume, since there are wanted posters out and whatever organization they're a part of, if they were to ever be unturned to stone, that they would continue to follow after us and come after us. So we're debating on what we are going to do with them. And obviously we can't just leave them stone statues because we were technically the last ones to see with them.
Jin looks partially mortified. Like, you're going to just kill them. Just outright kill them like that.
But for now, why don't we just all think about it? And we have at least tonight and maybe some of tomorrow for now. I think I'm going to go nurse my wounds in the barn, if that's okay.
Probably. About what time is it?
By this point, it's around dinner time, around 5. By the time you all took those extra couple of hours and wandered about a bit.
Okay.
Or no, actually, no. Well, yeah. Around 5.
I am feeling a bit hungry if anybody would like to go to dinner with me.
Alright. I just need something to take my mind elsewhere to think about it.
I look at Raymond, I'm like, are you okay? Do you need any healing at all?
Oh, no, I might just actually sleep this off. Yeah, I might just go ahead and get a little something and turn in for the night.
Are you sure? I have just a little bit.
No, I couldn't do anything like that.
I mean, it's not
Not the first time I've been beaten. Yeah.
Well, if you change your mind.
All right, I'll manage. Don't you worry.
All right. I was gonna go back to the warrior. I was gonna get the large ale and the meat sandwich.
No, Nora's hangover made her not want to drink, but she'll go with Talavin, mainly for the camaraderie aspect and just like pondering what to do.
Raymond elects to just eat here in the location and then go to bed. But Zoom tracks with you guys. You all make it back once again. Loud and ruckus. People are cheering. People are smashing tankards left and right. Make a perception check.
I feel like shit. I probably look like shit. Perception 21. Oh, that's way better than 19.
Oh god, okay. No, let's see, that's 24.
24. Bravo. Both of you actually notice it wouldn't take that much to actually see. But down in the main pit, who is currently being celebrated are the two champions that you saw fighting the giant lizard earlier. One of the southern lizards.
I still want to fight.
Boren and Selman.
Damn it. Why did these people have to ruin my whole fucking
Vacation!
I'm fighting that manicore. I don't care. Talavin is just fucking seething. She's like, I cannot believe I got beat up by some stupid fucking dumb stupid bitch. She's honestly just pissed off at herself at this point. She's just pissed at herself because she got fucking snatched up. Stupid.
You won't make it down to the
I feel like fucking Ford when he went and touched that fucking and just got zonked out of existence. Let me just run up around this corner and get. I feel so stupid.
It wasn't you though. Okay, I'm gonna go get some. I'm just gonna quietly ponder and munch in the corner.
ale is brought to you, as well as another bowl of what looks to be possibly the same vegetable soup that was there yesterday, with the same slab of meat, although this one is tender and juicy, and about an inch thick.
Alright.
I will drink and eat in silence.
You all finish.
Stabbing my food.
Elected to not have a tankard. Just, I guess it's another silver.
Zoom, as per usual, is quiet, but he keeps glancing at both of you.
That's nice.
After you finish your meal, in relative silence, you all make your way back.
Hold on. No, I was contemplating. I'll link with him and just be like, what are your thoughts on all of this? As I'm stabbing my food and eating it. I'm just kidding. I'm just gonna be eating, just like
Suddenly intimidated. I like the idea of just leaving them as stone. When you were fighting in the alley, when we were fighting in the alley, they kind of stood a chance. Now that they're stone, it kind of alleviates the threat, doesn't it?
it could.
They'd have to figure out what turned them to stone if we just left them.
Sometimes, yes. It can. Some spells are easier to dispel than others. We don't know if this spell's easily dispelled.
That makes sense. That was so many dispels in one sentence.
I don't know. I don't know enough about magic. I want to keep you guys safe. I'm gonna keep you safe.
Yeah. I just don't know what they would do if they got free.
They'd keep looking.
Yes, they probably would.
Or they'd give up.
Just depends.
After getting beaten the way they were, maybe they'll back off, or maybe they'll have to go find some of their others and then bring them. Who knows if they'll be able to find you again. Us again. Are you okay?
No, I'm fine. Just frustrated.
Hmm.
Nothing a little bit of sleep won't cure.
Hmm.
Okay. When we're done eating, I guess, I don't know. I still want to go watch a fight in the fight pit. So I'm probably going to do that. Now that I'm being
Still sore and bloodied.
don't care.
Make your way to the Colosseum.
I
Where
want
you
to go
watch-
back to the big one because he said there was going to be there's bigger fights at night. So
There are really big fights at night. Yeah,
as we were
really
leaving,
big.
or as we were sitting in this bar, did I see Glacier anywhere?
Can you make a perception check?
19.
19.
19. No, 19. You do not see him.
Okay.
You don't see him.
That's fine. Yeah, no. I know Nora said she was gonna go do some enchanting, but I'm going to go watch some fights.
Yes. Nora's going to enchant. Her bag of colding. Gosh darn it. It's been forever.
You head back to your room. Make a perception check.
Oh, shoot.
Yikes.
I didn't have any alcohol, but it doesn't matter. I got a 7.
Okay, good to know.
La 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 la.
Do I need to make a perception check as we're leaving and I see her wandering off by herself? Now that is Zoom gonna go with me or is he gonna go with Nora?
He was gonna go with you.
Oh, it's fine. It's
Naturally.
fine.
Do I see anybody following her as she's leaving?
Make a perception check.
Please.
It's a natural 17.
No.
Plus 7.
17, 18,
No.
19, 20, 22, 24.
24.
You don't see anyone.
Okay.
And she's walking away. You don't notice anyone.
It's too late. I'm already walking away. We didn't. Well, I thought, didn't we have to walk the same direction to get to the Colosseum?
Mm-mm. It's up where you are here. It's the opposite direction.
How far away is how far away is the tavern? How far away is where we're staying from the big Colosseum? Like how?
Like you can see it. It's like 10 minutes.
I'm gonna walk Nora back to her room. I don't feel safe anymore. I will
You
walk
weren't
her
there.
back to her room.
You weren't there initially.
What do you mean? I'm just watching her leave, and then I feel uneasy. I will run and catch up with her.
Why do you feel uneasy?
I always feel uneasy when Madison says anything that makes Sophia feel uneasy. I feel uneasy.
You have to have something that makes you feel uneasy. What makes you feel uneasy?
This
And it can't be
entire
this.
day.
Remember how Raymond went off by himself?
Every time Raymond went off by himself, and he got snatched. Nora's about to be by herself. She gonna get snatched. That's Talavin's train of thought. She goes and catches up with Nora, walks her to her room.
Okay,
Plus, she
you
doesn't
go
have a
walk
key,
back.
so she can't get in.
Smart.
You unlock the door, go inside. You don't notice anything. You go inside, shut and lock the door behind you, and you end up going to the Colosseum. The major fight, you watch some minor fights. You watch some beginner groups with a lot of promise get torn asunder. You see a few of the crowd favorites also nearly fall in battle. The highlight, however, is this strange crimson creature with horns protruding from parts of its head. These gnarled kind of teeth that push forward in an arc, wielding a massive longsword.
Goddamn.
It curves slightly at the end.
Fuck that.
This creature, ears pierced, nose pierced, orc-like in some of its features, but there's something else to it, something unearthly about this creature. As you watch as it lumbers forward, takes off running, smashes into a group of 6 others. And you watch some of them nearly fall. The battle is long and hard. There is magic. There are times where the creature disappears entirely. You watch as it summons a wall of fire, which engulfs some of the fighters entirely. They manage to pick themselves back up. Some of them are tapping each other, healing. You watch as vines try and grow around, grasping this creature. You watch as one of them tries to turn into something else and just ram into it. Its entire, the fighter's entire form just growing to immense size, this animalistic size, and plowing into this thing. Eventually it has fallen. But one of them is very badly hurt.
Do
But
people
once
come out
again,
and save them?
they do.
Okay.
They come out, and you see the group of 6, hands raised in the air. You hear a thunderous applause as such a fight was very nearly won.
Well, I guess after a couple good fights, I'll saunter my way back to my room.
You make your way back to your room, Zoom padding along quickly at your side, making sure that he's looking left, looking right.
Do I
Make another
notice
perception.
anybody following? Ooh,
Why are we always being followed?
That's not. Yikes. That's a 15.
Good to know.
I bet
You all make it back
Glacier's
to your room.
Fucking
trailing.
stalking
He's
us.
probably stalking the
Stalking
whole
our
day.
shit.
Don't see nothing.
Don't see nothing. Don't notice anything strange.
I guess after I don't know, I guess I want to just go sit in the barn with my horse for a little while. I'll go up to my room. No, I'm just gonna go hang out with Warrior. I'll like wave bye to Zoom, just be like, I'm just gonna go brush on Warrior for a little while. If that's okay.
I'll link with him. What?
The same shiver goes down his spine as you make that telepathic link. I can stay for a bit if you want me to.
It's okay. I just wanna
By yourself.
I just wanna think about stuff on my own if that's okay with you.
As long as you think you'll be okay.
I will. I'll be fine.
Gives you this concerned look.
I promise. I'll be on my best behavior.
He leaves.
And I will go give all my undivided attention to my horse.
Who loves it. He absorbs every moment.
Curiously looking around the stable since I haven't been here before. How many horses are down here besides mine, Zoom's, Raymond's, and Nora's?
At least a dozen, if not more.
Okay.
There are a lot of horses here.
Do I notice a big black horse anywhere? Just perchance?
Make a perception check.
Big black horse. Feel like he'd be easy to see. Natural 18, so 25.
No.
Okay.
You do not notice a big black horse.
That is fine.
There's a big gray horse.
There's a big what? There's a big what? A what? A what?
There's a big gray horse. But not a big black horse.
It looks super awesome.
Looks pretty cool.
I will continue to love on my horse. And I will give him a sugar cube.
He enjoys it.
Yes, my little
Good for you. Gather up your things and go back to your room and turn in for an evening's rest.
Did I get anything done on my bag of colding?
Go ahead and roll a skill check.
Let's see. Oh, is it all the way back here? Where's my bag of colding stats?
You haven't worked on it in like a month.
I only did one session on it, and yeah, that was a while ago. Okay, so it is... Oh wait, I wrote it down. Enchanting is proficiency plus spellcasting plus roll. Okay. Roll. I get advantage. Because of my braces.
You get your braces.
Thank goodness. Okay, plus 14 plus 4. 18.
18?
Yeah.
You spend that time tracing the incantation, carving it into the leatherwork, carving it into the bag. You see Jin kind of looks frustrated. She's like, I should have made sure I prepared that one for you.
Oh, that's alright.
It absolutely is not all right. I need to be helping.
What spell is it?
I don't actually know. Oh. There's not a bag of holding spell.
Okay, I was like...
And there's not a colding spell.
I was like, what?
It's a conglomeration of a few different spells.
It's something medicine let me do.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's like, well, if you wanted to help, maybe some other time, then I'd really appreciate it.
Absolutely, I will help.
Oh, thank you.
Just need to make sure I learned the spell the night before. Sorry.
That's alright.
Mm.
Hang on, is Spice there in the area, just chilling?
She is. She's sitting back on the mirror. She's kind of looking at her reflection. She's looking at the marks that she made before.
Okay. I just kind of like make eye contact with Jin, just kind of like nod over to Spice, just kind of like non-verbally question. Okay. I'm gonna just keep casting. So I get 1. I get 1. 1 more. Boop. 2 out of 40. Complete.
Damn.
Technically, Jen helped you with one of those. She did a frost spell.
She did? Did she?
Well, one of them.
I mean, if you say so.
One day she helped you. This has been a month ago.
Yeah. Okay, so now I have 3 out of 40. I'm not gonna have to redo them though because it's been so long.
It's been a hot minute.
We'll see how it goes. I want a bag of colding, and then we can keep all sorts of fun stuff.
We still
in
have
there.
all of those things in my bag of holding. Just
know.
FYI.
And then we'll be able to keep things for longer. It's fine. Without rotten crocodile. Do you remember you took it out of your bag to bite it?
And then we just threw it out the window.
It was like 40 pounds of crocodile meat. Oh, that was awful.
It was vile. That was
Wanna know
vile.
what we eat? Nicholas.
Ew. I'm still on the lookout for Million. Hang on. It was his kids.
Oh yeah, the
Milsey and Thorn. I'm still on the lookout for them, by the way. Because they were Nicholas's kids.
oh, yeah, just somebody who doesn't know.
But anyway, yeah, that's what I do during that time. Okay.
Eventually, you all bed down for an evening of rest. Peaceful, uninterrupted evening of rest.